Hello, it's Tuesday evening and hopefully third time's the charm with this. First time I dropped the camera, second time I had music in the background, it was too loud. So I hope you enjoyed my opening. It was part of the Nutcracker. That's part of my holiday tradition. I usually go to see it performed. I like to see the ballet performed. When I lived in the New York metropolitan area, I used to go Lincoln Center. I even saw Mikhail Baryshnikov. My girlfriend worked with him. There's a whole story behind that. She worked for Lincoln Center. She would always note what a klutz he was when he was off stage. See, I have something in common with him because I am a klutz. I am very careful too, knowing that. But getting back to the Nutcracker, that's one of my favorite parts. When the after the fight with the giant mouse and the Nutcracker, and he becomes a man. Nice and soft music right there. But I like the whole ballet. Of course, I have my favorite parts of the music, like everybody else does. Like an album, you have your favorite songs, your favorite parts, etc. So that's it. I'm going to miss seeing it though. I saw it locally last year too. And the ballet theater, the Wilmington Ballet Theater, was wonderful. I'm going to have to see if someone's doing it online. I think I read somewhere that somebody might be. I'd even pay to watch it. But we'll see. So, today is December 8th, and 40 years ago today, John Lennon, formerly of the Beatles, was shot and killed. Terrible day. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was a big Beatles fan. So was my mother. She was very upset as well. You think she lost her son. It was, like I said, very upsetting. You couldn't believe it. Like, who would shoot John Lennon? But it's been 40 years. So I could tell you a whole story about that, how we were going to go see the memorial in Central Park, and it didn't work out. But I won't get into that because I'll never finish this video here, because I want to get to my other trivia. The trivia question, I looked at it and I said, why are they asking this question today? It was, who broke the first person to break the sound barrier? Now I knew the answer to that. I had read the book, The Right Stuff by Tom Wolfe. I also seen the movie, but I've also big on anything dealing with space, anything like that. Like I've noted once before, I wanted to work for NASA because I don't have the brains to work for NASA. But I've always been fascinated by space, and when they send the rockets up, I have to watch it live. Well, you know, everybody has something they like doing. So anyway, I was right about that. He didn't break the sound barrier in December. He broke it October 14th in 1947. And the reason it became a trivia question today is because he died yesterday. He was born in 1923, just died yesterday in 2020, 97 years old. He was an amazing man. Of course, he retired from the Air Force. He joined when he was 20, became a pilot, flew in the last days of World War II, was actually shot down over occupied France in 1944, evaded the Germans, and escaped to England. And when he got there, they didn't want to send them back up. He wanted to fly again. He fought them. He won. He wound up flying again. and shot down 13 German aircraft, all at the age of what, 21, 22? He started out being a tough guy and just continued. So he broke the sound barrier. 1947. So when was the war over? The war was over, what, till 45? I'm not sure. So he comes home, breaks the sound barrier, and he broke it 2 more times after that as well. So he named the aircraft that he broke the sound barrier in at the speed of Mach 1.07. He named it Glamorous Glennis after his wife. She died in 1990. And he married again. Not right away, but in the movie, Sam Shepard played Chuck Yeager. Barbara Hershey played Glennis. Always liked Sam Shepard. I must have seen almost every movie he's made. You know, you just have favorite actors you like. I always liked Sam Shepard. Plus, he was a prize-winning playwright as well. I've read a couple of his plays. I think they're a little out there. But he wrote several plays. But, okay, well, Chuck Yeager became a pilot. What else can I tell you about? Oh, in the movie and also in the book, the second time he broke the sound barrier, the plane crashed, and he survived the plane crash. Fortunately, he was burned pretty bad, but he recovered. He also broke it again in 2002 at the age of 79. Retired from the military in 1975 at the rank of Brigadier General. So they don't make too many like Chuck Yeager, do they? I bet he wasn't afraid of anything. Doesn't sound like it, does it? Okay. God rest. May he rest in peace. As far as birthdays, Kim Basinger was born in 1953 on this date. And Sammy Davis Jr. was born in 1925 and died in 1990. Always liked Sammy Davis Jr. In fact, I just saw Kim Basinger in the Batman movie that was made in 1989, I think it was, with Michael Keaton. I always liked that movie. I like the ones with Christian Bale, too. So, I'm going to wish you all a good night. Maybe see you tomorrow. Thursday, I'll find out who's going to win the yarn. But I might not be showing that till late, or maybe the next day, because Thursday is going to be a really busy day for me. We'll see what happens. You know, I won't keep the winner on hold too, really. It won't be fair. Then I have more stuff to give out after that. So everybody have a good night. Bye now.